Hello everybody, Gavin McCormack here. Now this week we have travelled all the way to the Chitwan jungle in Nepal, and this week we're learning all about one of the biggest beasts on the planet, the elephant. And we're going to be spending the day with Asian elephants. We're here in the jungle and it's a very, very dangerous place. There could be leopards in the trees, there could be tigers in the grass, so we are going to need some protection. Now I've just heard a loud trumpet in the forest and there are 2 elephants plus their mahouts waiting for us to take us through the forest and look after us. So follow me and hopefully we'll be able to find them. Let's go. I think I just heard something. Oh yes, it's right here. Namaste. Come over here and meet my wonderful friend. Now today, as we walk through the jungle, this elephant will be our protector. These elephants can weigh up to 5 tons and they're extremely sensitive. Their trunk can hold 7 liters of water and has 40,000 muscles. Now it may seem very soft, but if a predator appears, such as a leopard or a tiger, then our elephant will look after us, slamming its trunk on the ground, making loud gurgling noises and taking care of us. Now these creatures are so amazing. They weigh 5 tons, but they're so sensitive. This elephant can even feel my emotions. And you might think, Gavin, isn't it dangerous being near such a huge beast? But it's not, because these creatures and human beings have been friends for a very long time. Have amazing senses. They can smell kilometers away, but there's one problem. Their eyesight is really, really bad. They can't see very far at all. Now, let's take a journey through the jungle with our friend and see what we can find. What's amazing about Asian elephants is they're actually their own doctors. When they have a problem, they can fix it themselves. They know exactly what plant to grab from the forest to solve their problems. So let's say the elephant behind us here might be feeling a bit sick in the stomach today. She will know exactly what plant to take from the forest to cure that problem. As you can see now, what she's doing is she's thinking that she needs this plant for a certain reason. Each plant cures a problem, gives them energy, solves a stomach problem, can even cure a headache. She knows exactly what plant does what. And as you can see, she's selecting it right now. Now the trunk is so amazing. It is actually used for so many things, from drinking water to even picking up stones and rocks. Her trunk is so finely tuned, she could even pick up a 10-cent American coin with it. Now you might be thinking, wouldn't she stand on my toes? Look at the size of her feet. But she is well aware of her entire size. She would never stand on my feet because she knows exactly how big her body is. She has an amazing spatial awareness. Wow, isn't it amazing? Now elephants are herbivores, and that might sound remarkable. How can such a huge creature like this be made of plants? This creature consumes around about 400 kilos of plants every single day. That is a lot of food to eat, with about 200 liters of water being consumed too. And that allows it to keep walking and moving for the entire day. Now elephants are sleepy animals. During the day they will sleep, but they won't sleep on their side because they're so big. They can't possibly lie down on their side for 6 to 8 hours. Their organs would be crushed by the sheer weight of their body. So they might lie down for half an hour on one side, turn over for half an hour on another, and then, like a horse, sleep the rest of the evening standing up. How about that? It's remarkable. Now you might be thinking, who is this gentleman on the back of this elephant? And isn't it a bit mean having someone sitting on the back? Well, it's not. This is what we call a mahout, and the mahout is the elephant's brother, takes care of the elephant all of the time, and the elephant takes care of the mahout. Now this elephant and mahout have been together for 25 years. That is a very, very long time indeed. They have a very special relationship, even to the point where if this elephant is feeling sad or sick in the night, she will trumpet from her corral. Mahout will wake up no matter what time, recognize the call of his own family member, and then head downstairs to take care of the elephant. What an amazing relationship. Now, what does the mahout do now? Why is he sitting on the back? Well, he's just guiding the elephant through the jungle, but also the elephant is protecting us too. As we said earlier, there are so many predators in this jungle. We need a bodyguard, and this elephant is our bodyguard today. Now, the mahout and the elephant work collectively. The elephant listens to the mahout's calls, but also feels the tickles behind his ear. And if the mahout tickles one side, elephant will turn right. If the mahout tickles the other side, the elephant will turn left. What an amazing relationship. Now, some people say that elephants have a sixth sense. We have 5 senses as human beings, but people say that elephants have 6. We're in Nepal. Nepal is on a fault line. This means there's lots of earthquakes, and this can be a problem for human beings, but not for these elephants. Their feet are so sensitive. They can feel an earthquake before it even happens, and it has been seen all around the world that elephants retreat to higher ground before an earthquake happens. How remarkable that these amazingly intelligent beasts can do that. Now, what's stupendously brilliant about these animals is the way that they live in nature, the way that they keep the biodiversity turning over. But there is a big problem. Here in Nepal, these elephants are protected in Chitwan National Park, one of the greatest conservation efforts on the planet, but there are still problems that take place. The male elephants are hunted for their tusks, for ivory. This is believed to be traditional medicine, however, it's been debunked around the world. Secondly, these elephants have problems with human beings. You see, what these elephants love is fresh food, and that can mean that sometimes they wander into farmland, and farmland is owned by farmers. Farmers want to make profit, and then we have a conflict between elephants and human beings. Now, the elephant here in Chitwan, actually no predators here in the jungle whatsoever. As a baby, it does have predators. Tigers and leopards will attack a baby, but an elephant of this size has absolutely no predators whatsoever. But it does get very, very hot here in the jungle, and therefore this elephant has a wonderful way of keeping cool. Number one, its ears here will flap, and when they flap, they cause a nice breeze, keeping it cool and keeping flies away. But number two, you can see right here, there's a river, and when the elephant gets too hot, it will make its way straight into the water to give itself a wonderful shower and keep itself nice and cool in the hot summer day. Now you might be thinking, why does this elephant not have any tusks? This is a female elephant. And the reason we have a female is female elephants are extremely calm. You can see I can stroke her trunk without any trouble at all. But if I had a male elephant here with huge white ivory tusks, this is called a bull, and it's called a bull for a reason, because they can be very, very aggressive and angry, and that could be very dangerous for me. Now, these animals are critically endangered around the world. Their habitat is being lost. We're building houses, roads, supermarkets, shopping malls, cutting down their forests to make furniture, and that is causing the problem. And these animals are not having a place to live or food to eat. This week, we want you to choose an animal which is in danger around the world and use your creative skills to design a poster, an infographic, write a letter, do anything you can to spread the word in your community and help protect the creatures that we live on the planet and keep the biodiversity as wide as possible. The world is in your hands, and this week we need you to think and act. Off you go, guys.